Apple Vision Pro is getting serious. They're starting to double down on their creation of the Apple Vision Pros. There have been some cut costs. There have been some manufacturing aspects, delays, all this stuff that's been going on Apple Vision Pro. But still, for some aspect, they are going in the right direction for mixed reality and augmented reality. They may be able to get rec room in terms of VR, but just overall tech essential, Apple Vision Pro, in my opinion, is still doing the best. Now, Quest 3 is always going to be better than them for gaming, but at least what they're doing now, especially with Unity and everything, and just letting devs being able to get involved with it, it's still a major W. Again, there is a scarcity type thing going on Apple Vision Pro just due to them only making a very limited amount, and on top of that, they're only going to be doing appointments to be able to actually try to buy this headset. This is going to be a major flex for people. This is going to be for people that want to scale and look exotic and kind of just separate themselves and be able to just go full on in depth, demonstrating what tech is trying to do for the next decade is what I'm trying to say. Apple Vision Pro utilizes their terms now in transitioning and actually having a dedicated team to just Apple Vision Pro. The report maintains that the creation of Apple Vision Pro is going to be a group called VPG, which is Vision Products Group. It's tasked with developing due to the company's recently unveiled mixed reality headset, which is the Vision Pro. What they're saying is this Apple was just all in one, just one actual umbrella, but now the VPG, which is the Vision Products Group, actually is going to be dedicated for just mixed reality and Vision Pro and everything. So I think that eventually graduate them into getting into virtual reality. Now they separated into a whole group, and so they're going to try this out. I know they're going to try this run and transitioning people to buy into their tech, and after that it's really going to start going down, in my opinion. The so-called Vision Products Group is reportedly independent from Apple's main software and hardware engineering and other departments. They say that VPG is still going to be collaborating with other parts of Apple, including design and operations, but it'll be overseen generally at some extent. All in all, they are just going in a narrow attack to trying to understand how the Vision Pro is really going to take over. This gives a full-on effort and focus to just have its own niche and its own credibility, kind of versus what iPhones do, just anything that's Apple accessory related. Apple Vision Pro going in and having their own smaller directory, their own emphasis on what they really want to attack is going to be major. That can be a downfall for what Vision Pro is doing, because it's not going to be ultimately really gathered by the masses. It will be a much slower rollout, but I feel this still builds anticipation and hype, and right now VR is in a very stale place. This headset's going to help and bring a whole different mainstream vibrance, acknowledge and be like, hey, this technology is actually really cool. Now let me try to get some for my kids. That's how I feel like Apple Vision Pro and Quest 3 are really going to dominate. The adults and business and corporations are going to tap into these headsets, and they're going to recognize, well, maybe we can grasp affordable things like a Quest 3 and put them into schools, put them into younger kids' hands, put them into people who can't really consume this type of tech, and in terms of finances, of course, because this is very expensive. I'm not even going to buy one up front unless I really have the money for it. And this allows for graduation and just similarity to help us understand virtual reality. Again, virtual reality is still a massive gap from where we're at currently. Everybody's barely getting massive in AI, but not really in virtual reality yet. So it's gonna be, you know, AR with augmented reality, then it's gonna be like mixed reality, then virtual reality. But before all of that, it's artificial intelligence now is at a higher peak. I believe once all of that starts happening, then I think augmented reality will continuously grasp some momentum, and then it gets into mixed reality, which is kind of right now with the headsets, but we're not there in terms of actual hype. Then virtual reality. Virtual reality is dead last to really actually be that full combination of, hey, see you later, realistic world, we're going into a brand new world. And that's kind of how Apple Vision Pro is making major moves, though. They're going in depth, they're doing what they need to do, and y'all gotta let me know what's up, man. I appreciate y'all. Let me know what y'all think about, you know, them going all in, and how's it gonna affect, you know, AR, MR, and VR, the XR functionality in the future. All right, peace.